Practice on period instruments in Milano for me is not so easy. I don't have an instrument of my own still. I hope it will happen sometime. And so I always have to knock to somebody to ask if I can practice.
I'm very lucky actually for the past couple of years. I have been training on period instruments in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Especially in the US, it's we don't have, like erars and playals just in practice rooms. Like you have very specific universities or centers where there are historical instruments.
These instruments, they're not kind of everywhere. Even if it's a historic instrument, it might not be, say, a Chopin type.
I love modern pianos, but actually for me nowadays period instruments are better because I can really more deep and understand how it was written.
If I choose the right piano for the right period, it can open hundreds of possibilities, which I've never knew before.
Obviously, I enjoy playing Chopin on both instruments, but I think the end result is completely different. So, an analogy could be one would be ending up with like fried pierogies and another is boiled pierogies. Like, I really think it's that big of a difference.
For me, is ever a sound question. Modern instruments, it is more standard. On period piano, instead, the sound is on each instrument is different, it's very different. So I have to feel the sound inside me before to play. And it's not the piano that gives me the sound, but I give the sound to the piano.
This competition is, I think I can say this is the dream, because it's built around the figure of Chopin, but the first round provides the possibilities to not just to play Chopin, but to play Bach, Mozart, and other contemporary Polish composers.
This group of composers were playing their music on instruments they weren't composed on. And so Mozart would never have really played these later Graf type Viennese instruments. And Bach, of course, would never have been composed on anything like the pianos that are in this competition. So this is very interesting.
Program pierwszego etapu konkursu na instrumentach historycznych pokazuje bardzo dużo, jeśli chodzi o pianistę. Myślę, że takie rozszerzenie programu powoduje, że ten pierwszy etap jest niezwykle ciekawy. Z drugiej strony, moim zdaniem, jest to bardzo trudne zadanie dla jurorów, dlatego że mają do czynienia z olbrzymią paletą stylistyk.
Przesiadanie się tych młodych pianistów z jednego fortepianu do drugiego budzi dodatkowe emocje. Obserwacje też, jaki repertuar dobierają do konkretnych instrumentów. Te obserwacje są bardzo ciekawe i to, jak można inaczej sobie radzić z dźwiękiem, z projekcją, z frazowaniem na fortepianach o mechanice wiedeńskiej, czyli Grafie i Buchholzu, to jest zupełnie inna bajka niż frazowanie na plejelu.
I think what makes it difficult is that because there's the element of choice and variety, so you have more options and then more possibilities. You have to make your decisions. For this piece, I have to play this piano. Maybe it works better on this piano or that piano. And there are 6 very different instruments. A mix of original instruments, mix of reproductions, all different types of actions, designs. It makes it a little bit exciting and a little bit more challenging in that way.